Well, but then again, it's a new day. It's after midnight. So, like, look, I just went live a little earlier. But you know what? I'm going live today because I just seen an interesting story. Shout out to my man, Dougie Fresh of Cypress, man. He just sent me a story, and it's from my neighborhood. So, what I seen was what he sent me was an article and something that happened in Brooklyn, Cypress Hill Houses. And to me, I thought it was kind of odd. And basically, the story goes like this: armed man posing as New York City Housing Authority worker steal over $200,000 in cash and jewelry from Brooklyn. Okay, from a woman in Brooklyn, and this happened what, August 11th? And by the way, Damon, what's up, my brother? This happened August 11th, 2025, in Cypress Hill Houses. And anybody know anything about me? That's where I'm from, Cypress. And to me, as I sit back and think about it, first of all, in order for somebody to come at you and attacking you, these guys posed as New York City Housing Authority, and they knew that you had that type of money. So it was a setup. It's no, sit back and think about it. How in the hell right now is, you would know where to go and get $200,000 from? If you know right now, damn, if I go over here, I'm going in the worst project, in the work housing project of New York City, I know I'm gonna get $200,000. Come on, man, that was a setup. That had to be a setup. So once again, right now, 10-10 win. Armed man posing as New York City Housing Authority workers steal over $200,000 in cash and jewelry from a Brooklyn woman. Two man. What they saying? Two man. I'm saying went up there, and I guess right now where it's like they ran up on her. Like, how in the hell did they know this woman had $200,000? It's still, I'm still finding it like, mind-boggling. Help me to help you. And the only reason they can know that, it had to be a setup. Somebody had to know that it was money there. Otherwise, guess what? You wouldn't be there. People ain't just gonna come and rob anybody. And first of all, right now is, when the hell or why would you be in a project with 200,000? Why would anybody be in a project with $200,000? I know I wouldn't be. To me, like right now, is like that is like you asking for trouble. You sitting on a bag. You know what I'm saying? What it was, $200,000 worth of jewelry and $7,000 in the cash. And first of all, if you're 24 years old, where the hell you get that from? So it just didn't make sense to me, man. I just thought that was kind of odd and kind of different. But let me see if I can pull it up. I had it pull up earlier. Let me see if I can pull up again. Woman robbed for 200K in Cypress in Brooklyn. Let me see. Brooklyn, New York. They say August 11, 2025. Let me see if I can populate that, man. Okay. And right now, only thing it's showing me, two man impersonating New York City Housing Authority workers stole over $200,000 worth of cash and jewelry from a woman in Brooklyn home earlier. And like I say, once again, how in the hell were these guys? They was posing as housing. So they had the uniform. So right now is how in the hell you can get housing uniform. Only way you can get housing uniform, you're gonna pay for it. You know somebody that worked from housing. You just don't go around just getting housing uniform. So these two guys, like right now is got housing uniform, but why didn't they go to Pink Houses? Why didn't they go to Linden Plaza? Why didn't they go to Starlight City? Why didn't they go to Fort Greene or Farragut or Lafayette Garden? Why in the hell they say, I know if I come over here in a worst project in Brooklyn, I know I'm gonna get $200,000. Don't make sense, man. Make it make sense, man. It don't make sense to me. And like I say, people, first of all, stop telling other people your business, because everybody's not your friend. Obvious, this young lady was bragging, and she's telling people how good she's doing and whatever she's into. whether she's into legal activity or illegal activity. She went around bragging, and she bragged to the wrong person. And when she bragged to the wrong person, you know what happened? You got somebody that's jealous, somebody that's envious, somebody like, you know what, we can get this person. She's a easy target. So what they did is, you know, it probably was her friend. Call her boyfriend. Look, man, you know, well, Susan, she right now, she live over here on such and such on Sutter Avenue, Sutter and Euclid, and she lived by herself, and she just came off. She got a watch, and she got jewelry for $200,000, and she got $7,000 in cash. Like right now is, look, y'all can get her. And automatically, that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did. They went over there, knock on the door. You know how they got that little click, that little tat, 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 tat. Okay? Tat, 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 tat. Okay? Who is it? Housing. Okay? So if you know automatically you don't need no repair, why in the hell are you trusting that? You know you didn't put in a work order to get something fixed in your apartment. So automatically somebody knock on your door, tat, 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 tat. Even then, you got a peephole. So you pull that little slit back, you look through that peephole, you know, okay, cool, they look like they got on a uniform, but wait a minute here. You know, right now, with guys, why are y'all here? I didn't put in no work order. I didn't request housing. So why y'all guys here? That should have been a red flag. You know, automatically, that should have been a red flag. You know goddamn well you didn't put in no work order. So why in the hell these two guys knocking on your door? If you don't got nothing wrong with your plumbing, if you don't got nothing wrong with your, you know what I'm saying, like nothing is clogged up, you don't got nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, your air conditioning or your system, why in the hell these two individuals knocking on my door? So to me, always be careful and trust nobody. Never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. If that woman would have kept her mouth shut, guess what? That robbery would never have happened because nobody would know. But we as people, we like to brag. Oh, I got this, I got this, I got that. We always want to, you know, let people know we're doing better than what we are. And you know what? Somebody else say, look, we're going to get this fit. We're going to get this sucker. And most likely, could be one of her friends, could be a family member, it could be somebody who she least suspect. And guess what? She got hacked. She got robbed. Just like that. And she's not going to get her stuff back. So she out of $7,000 cash and $200,000 in jewelry. And we know goddamn well she don't got no insurance on it. So if you had insurance on it, then guess what? You covered. You file a police report, so you covered. But I guarantee you she do not have no insurance on it. So right now, folks, listen, man. Be aware of your surrounding. Trust nobody. I don't care who it is. Trust is not given. Trust is earned. And keep in mind, man, desperate people do desperate things. When it comes down to money, people are hungry. People is not getting that income coming in every day. Even if you're a working class person and you just happen to get lucky and stumbled upon that $200,000, guess what? You still have to be You still have to be quiet. You still have to be careful. Because once again, everybody's not your friend. And everybody's not happy for your success. You know? Especially if you got that money and you're not talking about sharing, or I'm going to help you pay your rent, or I'm going to help you pay your car note, or I'm going to help you pay your light bill, your water bill, I'm going to help you pay your phone bill, I'm going to help you out with your tuition. Nah, man. People's not having it. Like I told you, desperate people do desperate things. So like I told you, folks, listen, man, to me, that's an interesting story. And it's kind of sad, man. Because at the end of the day, first of all, like I told you, man, I don't care who you are. If you got that type of money or you got access to that type of money, you should not be in one of the worst projects of New York City. That's just my food for thought. Hey, hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. I am the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. If I can change, anybody could change, because change comes from within. Years ago, guess what? My state of mind when we was coming up between the age of 14, 15, 16, 17 years old, guess what? If we had an opportunity, then we know what $200,000 at. If we know what less than $200,000 at, guess what we're gonna do? Our little criminal-minded, you know what I'm saying, psycho behind, that little crew that came from Cypress, guess what? They would have got that money and thought nothing of it, man. That'd have been like taking money, taking candy from a baby. Easy money. Hey, one love. Good night.